Oh, I go far. Now my house is there now.
This your decks, this your streaming decks gone. How much you take set up everything like this?
Make I no talk, I beg. Cause
I beg.
if I talk now, I feel very sorry.
Why you go vest palm? You say you know the switch as they like this.
You know see am.
You know switch as
Make I give you look your phone, make I give you full view.
guy. Sweet me. Content say make sure you come, make you go pianke am.
Who?
Any shot you wake up your house now, you guys am I in gas day now?
I don't knock footer girls, I don't even tire.
You know say they go see tech bro.
But boy, you go dey come my live stream free of charge. You no go dey press rules. You no go dey press lion. You no even see turkey press. Nothing. Nothing. Come press turkey for my live stream. Press turkey. When I send turkey. Philomena say she no know. I'm good, Richard. That's good. Let's play small Wukong this morning. Richard, I did like daily, I swear. Nati. To all my Twitch users, thanks for coming in. How you guys doing? Let's play small Wukong this morning. Active Bull. Where am my YouTube card?
Also, it does ropes that the other exit avoid spoilers. For everyone, you can pause until go through the only other. With that covered, we can go through the only other exit of this area to initiate another boss fight. You can pause until after defeating it to avoid spoilers. To other exit, have a me by a turtle. We can get a knot of voidness out of a gold chest by a turtle statue. Also, it doesn't have to be this specific enemy, but any enemies of this type, the ones in yellow robes that wield a sickle, have a chance to drop the bronze Buddha pendant curios when we can go through the only other. With that covered, we can go through the only other exit of this area to initiate another boss fight. You can pause until after defeating it to avoid spoilers. For everyone else, the monk from the sea boss can be a huge pain. At least it was for me at first. I found a really good strategy is to first stay slam attack, just rinse it. We can interact with the head is a group of blindfolded head armor when defeated, which actually nearby set of stairs is a chest containing the nearby arena. Their enemy and this Vajra respawns with center of Thunderclap Temple. Find a Sirius. After grabbing that, head is where the fight would end. Before we explore that area, let's make a quick trip back to the third prince, starting at the lower pagoda shrine. With all 4 captain spirits, we can speak to the third prince to complete his quest. We will be rewarded with the Chubai spearhead, which is needed to craft a unique weapon. Now let's cover New Thunderclap Temple. Starting at the temple entrance shrine, we will move down the path to our far right, until reaching a courtyard area of sorts. We can get a knot of voidness out of a gold chest by a turtle statue. Also, it doesn't have to be this specific enemy, but any enemies of this type, the ones in yellow robes that wield a sickle, have a chance to drop the bronze Buddha pendant curios when defeated. With that covered, we can go through the only other exit of this area to initiate another boss fight. You can pause until after defeating it to avoid spoilers. To draw any path to our far right. Starting at the temple entrance.
Evil prosper was good.
Shrine, we will move. Starting at the temple entrance shrine, we will move down the path to our far. right, until reaching a courtyard area of sorts. We can get a knot of voidness out of a gold chest by a turtle statue. Also, it doesn't have to be this specific enemy, but any enemies of this type, the ones in yellow robes that wield a sickle, have a chance to drop the bronze Buddha pendant curios when defeated.
You know, say chapter 3, they very, very broad. So
With that covered, we can go through the only other exit of this area. Bronze Buddha pendant curio. The ones in yellow robe doesn't have to be this specific by a turtle statue. To be a sickle. Initiate an. For everyone else, the monk I found a real round and changed attacks, not ready to avoid it. Just rinse and repeat until it is defeated. Once the monk from the sea boss is defeated, we can interact with its spirit to unlock the Hoarfrost transformation spell. A short distance ahead is a group of blindfolded monks. This enemy type has a small chance to drop the See No Evil head armor when defeated, which actually has a pretty helpful passive effect. In any case, we can go down the nearby set of stairs, then down the first set of stairs on our left from there.
allow me reach cloud to be on this one now.
Once the sea into power.
Defeated, which actually has a pretty helped, then down the first set of stairs on our left from there. At is a then down the first effect. In any case, we can go down the nearby set of stairs, then down the first set of stairs on our left from there. At the
shall crush them.
the end of this small area is a chest containing the sweet ice soak. I recommend defeating the lightning sorcerer enemies that overlook the nearby arena, as they can be a really annoying pain from range. As they can this small set of stairs be helpful passive effect. In any case, we can go down the nearby
shall crush them at this visitor fire.
nearby set of stairs, then down the first set of stairs so. I recommend defeating the lightning sorcerer enemies that overlook the nearby arena, as they can be a really annoying pain from range. There is also a metal chest near them that we can loot for some materials. The Vajra ended, and this Vajra resorts the center of Thunderclap Temple, past a If we go into the central building, we'll find a small green chest guarded by a blindfolded monk. The chest contains the Thunderstone Curios. After grabbing that, we can turn around and defeat the Elite Clay Vajra to get its spirit. The only other shrine in Thunderclap Temple is straight ahead at the top of the enormous staircase. Feel free to go and activate that first if you want to play things safe and reduce a potential long run back. Just don't go into the building next to it, as that is where the final boss is. In any case, you will want to defeat the 2 giant temple monks for a nice boost in will, then go into the temple on the right side of this courtyard for another minor boss fight. You can pause until after defeating it to avoid spoilers. The boss, non-pure, is laughably easy. After grabbing that, we can turn around and the Thunderstone Curios, a green chest guarded by If we go into the central building, we'll find a small green chest guarded by a blindfolded monk. The chest contains the Thunderstone Curios. After grabbing that, we can turn around and defeat the Elite Clay Vajra to get its spirit. The only other shrine in Thunderclap Temple is straight ahead at the top of the enormous staircase. Feel free to go and activate that first if you want to play things safe and reduce a potential long run back. Just don't go into the building next to it, as that is where the final boss is. In any case, you will want to defeat the 2 giant temple monks for a nice boost in will, then go into the temple on the right side of this courtyard for another minor boss fight. You can pause until after defeating it to avoid spoilers. The boss, non-pure, is laughably easy in my opinion. Just circle him from a distance and charge up slam attacks to beat him. Afterwards, we can absorb the non-pure spirit and sit at the last meditation spot of Chapter 3, which is for the Hall New Thunderclap Temple. Next up, let's go discover the last shrine, near the final boss chamber. This next task will require Fox form, which we cannot access if Spellbinder is active. Because of that, we do not want to use Spellbinder after resting at the shrine. Starting from the Mahavra Hall Shrine, we can use the Fox Brush to turn into a fox. Again, we don't want to use Spellbinder. We will then need to move down the huge staircase and towards the area of Thunderclap Temple that is to the right of the center. At least it's to the right from the direction that we are approaching from. We should be able to enter a building there and run up the stairs, hopefully getting out the back of it unscathed. If we are hit, we will be knocked out of Fox form. That's fine, it just means that we will need to defeat the 2 lightning sorcerers that are in front of the next boss chamber, at the top of a large staircase. We can only shift into Fox form if we are not in combat, and also if Spellbinder is not active. Now, to do this quest correctly, we will need to shift into Fox form and then run into the temple. After the cutscene plays out, you can activate Spellbinder if you want, and you can pause until after the cutscene and boss fight to avoid spoilers. The resulting boss fight with non-void is not too challenging, and a few charged slam attacks should do the job. Following that, we can absorb the non-void spirit and exit the boss chamber. The last few tasks are to our left as we exit the boss chamber. First, at the far side of this area, we will need to clear the enemies and then loot a small gold chest to get the Celestial Nonary Pill, which will raise our maximum stamina. We can then turn around and run towards the red structure nearby, looting a metal chest along the way. The red non-arena. This area tasks are to the non-void spirit. You charge boss fight to avoid can activate storm and then active. Shift into Fox for the next boss. That's fuck of it on. To move down the huge staircase and towards the area of Thunderclap Temple that is to the right of the center. At least it's to the right from the direction that we are approaching from. Spellbinder. We will then need to move down the huge staircase and towards the area of Thunderclap Temple that is to the right of the center. At least it's to the right from the direction that we are approaching from.
A fur-faced monk. Ask him out. To kill is coward. Once you enter the temple, you must count.
What's wrong? Good.
A ghost wants you dead already. For years, I've prayed you'd find peace. Still you come to take my life in penance against yours. You wouldn't understand my agony when I took your life.
How do we beat this weary now? No?
Not even the scriptures can free me from this chain. The nature of Yaquais is beyond remedy. I've brought this upon myself.
And knocked out verse only challenging and a chamber. The far side of this area, we will need to clear the enemies and then loot a small gold chest to get the celestial nonary pill, which will raise our maximum stamina.
Very nice.
Looting a will progress his quest. We should find Ma Tianba leaning against a pillar, and speaking through all of his dialogue will progress his quest. Finally, there is a small chest near the back of this area that contains the body fleeting powder formula.
It's the eyes that see make your power weak. The Wonderclap bids you welcome.
Ages ago, Jinjanzi and I were peers. Ever questing with goodwill, he was. His nature made him question the supremacy of us beyond mortal woe and grief. He deemed all souls could be akin to us. Why then do we tower whilst others merely kneel and offer? He asked. I told him the others are less than us. His misstep cast him back into the endless cycle. Reborn, he drew 3 disciples. But what did they change? One ended up a corpse, others fugitives. He too took to the shadows. Pathetic. Those journeyers have misplaced their worship. Why bet on the sutra when one oneself can be a Buddha?
Kneel before the Buddha of the future. Disciples, the pilgrim himself has come for my teachings. The front gate is sealed. Why not yield and join my disciples? I shall meet you in combat, devoid of any relics, to see who prevails. In the endless cycle of vexation! Obstinate fool! My sack awaits misguided souls like you. Enter within and find enlightenment.
Idiot! That trickster caught you too! This wicked sack is much more vicious than before, nurturing such evilness! Yellowbrow must have woven Wukong's strength into it. That bastard! Join me! Let's fight our way out.
I remember what the Buddha said at the
Too quick with that!
all beings suffer as they heed not the precepts and endure. I say, thou shalt kill, yet fuse instead. Thou shalt snatch a fair face are so close to prestige and legacy is down. Thou shalt and drenched allies shall sink. Thou shalt rebel, prime youth shot this finish. Thou shalt dream to reach in brief void the soul. Thou shalt endure for life, what a struggle. Not special treatment for your homeland god. Scared. Advancing day by day to sever the vexation. That's so in practice. Now's our shot! All conditioned things are impermanent and lead astray. Be a butcher, then be a Buddha. To retaliate in kind, you must be of that kind. Now, Buddhahood, enlightenment. Such enlightenment surely would grant you Buddhahood. To have your fill of kind. The minds of the Buddhas are empty. And ultimate nirvana and God's
Camera, what's up?
The destined one. What a glorious act! I did Thou shalt revere, or thou wilt never see shit. Behold my Mahavira hall! How can Maurination match its magnificence? Walk the path of Buddha, go within, not without.
Chilling with Yellow Brow.
The destined one, what a glorious figure! No one to touch. I persist with this path. Decaying form, focusing on the rules of Thou shalt revere, or thou wilt never see. Thou receive me through sight and sound. This country not be out of line. No one dies before a I'm creating a new escapes my perception and none. Who granted your destiny? Sun Wukong? Only I know that power. No one to turn to. I persist with this fast. Faith is my strength. Without hope, there is no redemption.
Chilling with
I saw how this would end for you long ago. Keep fighting for others, and in time, you shall fall by their hands. I, Yellowbrow, fight solely for myself. Lost. I will not lose. If only I could wield that monkey's leg just once more.
This rogue stole my seed sack and fled here. With Wukong's relic, he made it a soul-snatching vessel. He also took my look and my name to trick his old foes into vengeance.
Ugh, you potbelly! I should have figured out it was you.
Forgive my little deception.
Stolen once, I buy it. Stolen twice, I doubt it.
Your doubt is fair. I shouldn't have underestimated his nerve. I meant to subdue him myself, but you two were swifter. Fortune favors you, Bajie. But I see great potential in this young one. He might just be... the right monkey.
Enough of this empty talk. I don't care if Yellowbrow drowns in the lake. We can't have Wukong's relic sink with him.
For that, pray, lend me that rake of yours.
That stone monkey merely named himself a sage, yet this altar boy dared to found his own faith and proclaim himself Buddha. Your faith is firm and will unwavering. You resisted his lures. All those who were high and mighty found their minds lost and their faith stained. But was it truly because of their devotion to Yellowbrow? As you braved ice and snow, did the stench of shattered ego reach your nose?
My friend, not good.
God, my ass. My bones are cracking from lugging this load. Step it up. I gotta catch that feast on time. Hear me out.
They say that hag has her quirky ways. Each season she'd wed a mate, then devour him. Once our lady brought her a wedding gift, a mirror, a past echo.
Which?
The past echo. The lady often speaks of it with regrets. I wonder why. Let me finish, will you? The hag got the mirror and looked into it, and for no reason at all, she threw it away. That soured our lady's mood. She stopped visiting since then.
Gibbering and jabbering. Couldn't even catch a wink of sleep this whole time.
What? Who's in there? How dare you spoil the gift from her who's
No place to find peace these days. Hey! Lovely! Why don't you come down and join us? Leaving so soon? Why the shyness? Looks like there's a dwelling ahead. Care to take a quick peek? What muck heap is this? It smells foul as death. This place still looks the same. The past clings here. I can crack the sky with this ring! Beg now, and you may get
eyes doth see the Dow from the confines of my pills are reliable, but be wiser than relying solely on them. You'd better follow up no shame in taking the pills. More unfair are the innate skills.
Where the...
You know the Valley get down. Sold out, sold out, sold out, sold out. And I need to buy 2. God, is this one? Not this.
Drink all is bliss. Without it, the highest court is a cave.
A monkey reaps
Sam.
what he sows.
Let me check battery. Serious. Make a. Chat, we'll come back later.